Vinny, you're scaring me, man. Are you at Duke's? Is Duke with you? Answer your phone, please.
5'10", and I am auditioning for film, which is crazy. Excited. Really excited.
Vinny, get out of there, please. Just pick up. God damn it. Don't believe what he says, Vinny. Duke is. Please, answer your fucking phone!
This is me taking my shot.
What is up, my fellow skeletons? UnKellAble here, and welcome to Dead Take, a first-person psychological horror game that involves you as the protag, entering into a haunted mansion in the hopes to find your friend Vinny. Without further ado, let's get into it.
Hey, Vinny? Vinny, hey man, it's Chase. Can you answer the phone, please?
All right.
Vinny, you're scaring me, man. Are you at Duke's? Is Duke with you? Answer your phone, please.
So there are actually supposed to be a lot of famous actors in this. I'm intrigued to see where this goes. The Last Voyage, Lambat Black Productions, Vinny Monroe, Victoria Cross. So Vinny Monroe is the friend we're trying to look for. The Duke Cain film. Harry Dufresne. So is this Vinny? On behalf of Duke Cain, we are delighted to invite you to a private party celebrating the beginning of production of The Last Voyage. Date is Saturday, October 23rd. Time 19:30, 100 hours till late. Dress semi-formal. Here's the address. 5167 Hollywood Hills, Los Angeles, California. 90046. RSVP. Kindly RSVP by Saturday, October 9th to pl@lbproductions.com. No plus ones, photo ID will be required. Signed NDAs will be required before entry to NDAs. Well, probably because this is a new movie. Or it's a cult. It's always fun. Ooh. Yeah, that is Vinny. Vinny Monroe, California driver's license, March 14th, 1998. T-view mode. Okay. Can we take the money? That's worth a shot.
Vinny, get out of there, please. Just pick up. God damn it. Don't believe what he says, Vinny. Duke is. Please, answer your fucking phone!
Ah. I know this guy very well.
Hi, my name is Chase Lowry, 6'3", Los Angeles. Just want to say I'm really excited to get to audition for the part of Willie in your upcoming project. It's incredibly exciting, so thank you. Yeah, the question. What have I been up to recently? I've been auditioning a lot, some great opportunities, meeting some amazing teams and directors. And overall, although it hasn't worked out here and there in I've had some clashes, you know how it goes. I feel I've really grown a lot in this season. Well, it's just made me hungrier than ever. So, let's get started.
Dead take.
Vinny, I'm outside Duke's place. I'm outside. I'm coming for you.
Oh, here we are. I am excited. I thought that this was going to be a way different process, but no. No, it's going to be fun. Okay. Can we see ourselves? No, but we can see our shadow. So that, at least we have that. Alright, here's the last voyage. So it's all gonna have to do with this movie and our friend Vinny. So are we... I forgot his name, but are we playing as the character we saw in the introduction? Oh. Chase's cell phone. Tattered wallet. Yeah, we are playing as Chase. Yeah, we're playing as Chase Lowry. (1127) West Magnolia Boulevard, Los Angeles. March 8th, 1985. So 6'1", 185 pounds, blue eyes, brown hair, class C. Okay. What about the phone? Oh, we can actually interact with the phone? Ooh. Lena Farrow. Hey, Lena. Tried calling, but I know you're busy. Any luck with the casting sweeps? Hey, Lena. Called again. Tried to drop by, but Karen said you were out at lunch. Lena, drop me a call when you can, please. Just wondering if you ever heard back from the casting sweep. Hi, Chase. Been super busy. You know how it is. I'm still pitching you as always, but no bite on the bait yet. I'll keep you posted if anything comes up. We'll find something for an actor of your caliber, I'm sure. Mom. Hey honey, Dad said you're doing really well with the auditions, so keep me posted if you hear anything great. I told the girls at the salon that you were going to be the next big thing, and they said you were always so good at the high school plays, which you really were. Call me when you get a moment. Love you, Mom. XOXO. Marcus Elan. Good to talk with you earlier, Chase. Remember what I said, winning is a serious affair. You'll see that there are sharks in the waters. Are you going to be a guppy or a shark? I want to be the person that gets you winning. I've helped many men in your same position. With me, you'll never worry about money and women again. If you want a further consultation, call me and we'll arrange payment in future sessions. Sounds like a scam. Message deleted. Message deleted. Message deleted. Vinny, where are you, bud? I'm on my way to come find you. We can call people on this. Do we know Vinny's number? No, it doesn't look like. So we need something for this, I guess? Yeah, I guess so. Okay, we'll come back to that then. What if we go into the pitch darkness? Yeah, will not let us. Sounds like a scam to me. Nope, Chase is not having it. He says we are fighting Vinny if it's the last thing we do. Alrighty then. Soil Soul. Smoking kills. Raven Party Guest List 1 of 40. Tobias Gray, Eli Horton, Vinny Monroe, VIP, Ryan Griffiths, Lewis H. Calloway, Lillian Mercer, James Latmo, Lucy Duvall, Keto Moriyama, Hillary Rogan, Carlily Winters, VVIP. Very, very important person. Roberto Francisco, Zara Good, VIP, Julian Lynch, Harry Dufresne, VIP, Paul Simmons, Phoenix Kai, Zaid Al Farouk, St. Lucie, Chase Lowry, check with management. If Frank Gardu arrives, deny entry. Duke Cain, Hollywood's most feared kingsmaker, by Edward Russo. The architect of New Hollywood, Duke Cain doesn't do press, he doesn't explain, he doesn't apologize. When Spotlight reached out for comment on his latest venture, a multi-billion-dollar streaming empire promising to redefine cinema, Cain declined, dismissing journalists as false profit-spreading hearsay and bullshit. It's classic Cain, ruthless, pragmatic, and completely uninterested in public perception. For over 2 decades, Cain has been the shadow behind Hollywood's brightest lights. He built his empire from nothing, carving a path through the industry with the kind of cold efficiency that made him both feared and indispensable. A former agent turned producer turned mogul, he's the man who decides what gets made, who becomes a star, and who's quietly removed from the conversation. His influence is whispered about in studio boardrooms, feared on sets, and immortalized in the NDAs that seem to follow every project he touches. A history written in power plays, Cain first made his name as a power broker in the early 2000s, spotting and shaping talent before anyone else. He wasn't just picking actors, he was manufacturing them. The right roles, the right scandals, the right red carpet moments, all orchestrated with clinical precision. A string of Oscar-winning films followed, cementing his reputation as the industry's ultimate deal-maker. So he's like the devil. I see. But Cain's empire wasn't built without blood. Stories of brutal contract disputes, blacklisted actors, and projects mysteriously falling apart at the 11th hour have haunted his legacy. There are whispers of debt repaid and humiliation, of careers snuffed out over a single slight. And then, of course, there are lawsuits, settled swiftly, quietly, never spoken about again. There are controversies that won't die. Despite his near mythical control over Hollywood, Cain has never been able to fully outrun the shadows of his past. The allegations, some public, most buried, paint a picture of a man who thrives on dominance. Former colleagues describe a figure who could be charming one moment and terrifying the next. A puppet master pulling strings with a smirk and a well-placed threat. A recent Herald expose detailed a culture of fear within Cain's production company, with former assistants and executives speaking anonymously about the cult-like environment. See? Told you it was a cult. One ex-employee described his office as a place where loyalty meant survival and mistakes were punished with exile. Cain, true to form, refused to address the claims. The future of Duke Cain. With Hollywood in flux, Cain is once again ahead of the curve. His new venture, an exclusive invite-only streaming platform, aims to bypass the traditional studio system altogether. He calls it the future of storytelling, but insiders suggest it's something more dangerous: total control. Directors, writers, and actors who sign with Cain's platform are said to be locked into ironclad contracts, surrendering not just their projects but their artistic autonomy. Yet for all the fear he inspires, Cain remains untouchable. He doesn't seek validation. He doesn't need the Academy's approval. His name is whispered at power lunches, muttered in legal offices, feared in backroom deals. He's Hollywood's final boss, and he's just getting started. Duke Cain declined to comment for this article. Isn't there like a saying that if someone doesn't deny it and then he just sits in silence, it probably is true? Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. Non-disclosure agreement, NDA, for private resident events. This non-disclosure agreement is is made and entered into as of the date of signing by between the undersigned individual recipient and the owner and host of the private residence located at 5167 Blackwood Crest, Hollywood Hills, California 90068. Disclosing party. This agreement is governed by the laws of the state of California. Confidential information. The recipient acknowledges that during their visit to the private residence, they may be exposed to confidential, sensitive, or proprietary information, including but not limited to the identity of guests and individuals present, conversations, discussions, or events occurring within the residence. any materials, documents, or media within the residence. No photography or recording. The recipient agrees that under no circumstances shall they take photographs, videos, or any other visual or audio recordings within the residence. Utilize hidden recording devices, including but not limited to mobile phones, smartwatches, or other electronic devices. No disclosure to external parties. The recipient agrees not to share, disclose, or disseminate any information obtained at the residence through any means, including but not limited to social media posts, messages, or comments, discussions with journalists, media outlets, or bloggers, text messages, emails, or any form of communication with third parties. Oh. Maybe that's why he's not answering us. Duration of enforcement. This agreement remains in effect indefinitely and extends beyond the recipient's departure from the premises. Any breach of this agreement may result in legal action, including but not limited to injunctive relief, monetary damages, and other remedies available under California law. Signatures. By signing below, the recipient acknowledges they have read, understood, and agreed to abide by the terms of this agreement. Name, signature, and date. Oh, key. You found a key fob, but it's blank. Alrighty. Lamp Black Productions. Today's frequency code. 0.320. Remember, always the first two digits of the Cain estate. Wendigo? So here's my question. What was the first two of the estate? It was 5-1 or 6-7? 320. So 5-6-320, maybe? Correct access load. Yeah, it was 51. Okay. Now I have key fob, and it's not blank anymore, so now we can access things. So if I'm correct, and my brain is actually showing some form of wrinklage, we should be able to use this. Ha ha ha! Here we go. Let me just take a moment to enjoy the ambiance. It's almost breathtaking. Soon to be our life, cold in the ground. And so it has started. Duke Cain, Chase Lowry, it's Duke Cain, executive producer of Lamb Black Productions.
Chase Lowry, it's Duke Cain, executive producer of Lamp Black Productions. You're the boy who sent me some material, your headshot, your audition take. I remember it. You looked vulnerable. That's rare, Chase. So your friend Vinny, Vinny, he just plays a part. But you, I think I want you for Willie. As you know, he's the lead role, the soul of The Last Voyage. I think you might just have that kind of soul, Chase. Loyal, trusting, malleable. So come to me. We should meet. Get close. Let me understand you. All of you. Don't keep me waiting.
Huh. I'm gonna hold my thoughts until we get further into the story. But all I have to say is I think this is gonna be a fight between two friends over their acting careers that led to something evil. I don't know yet. We shall find out. Hello? 1995, Oscar Lindholm. I feel like these are things I should be writing down. There's the party guest list again. Ah, see? There's the NDA. Vinny Monroe, signature V Monroe, 31/03/2025. March 31st, 2025. Does it tell us last time we spoke to Vinny? It does not. So we don't know what year we're in right now. Pills. Skittles, as they say. Carmen Duval, 1948. Red door at the end of the hall. Elena Moretti, 1984. Jonas Feldman, 1989. Ready? I like how there's a lot. Like, this is a whole explorable area. It's not just like all these doors are locked, because as you know, in most horror games, everything's always locked. So it's nice for a change of pace. Though the GTA 5 garage doesn't make me feel better. Hillary Repairs service log, outcall 5167 Hollywood Hills. Customer Gus Colandero on behalf of Duke Cain. Last seen in gallery. Issue reported. Halvac reported as rattling during vacuum cycle, keeps banging into the walls. Not sure. Damage. Quick fix. Complex issues. Location dark room. Dark room. Dark room safe light has gone missing. New safe light required. Projection room. Projector reported to be malfunctioning. Unable to play videos without severe stuttering or glitches. Repeated issue. Ordering new integrated image processor. Oh, this is a Roomba. Okay. Hey man, I'm just saying. I said we leave Vinny. Maybe not. Maybe these cars are haunted. Storeroom locked. I'll have to come back. Maybe these cars are haunted. Maybe I shouldn't mess with them. Leave them be. I may not have fists, but I got a flashlight. Ooh. Okay. It's gonna start getting spooky. Something is wrong in this house. Father Voss comes in with his prayers, his incense, his murmured Latin, but it does nothing. The walls don't breathe any easier. The air doesn't feel lighter. It's still thick, still suffocating, still crawling with something I can't name. I wake up gasping at night, feeling something pressing on my chest, something cold and unseen. Donnie just sleeps. He sleeps through it all. How? I heard something last night from a shadow where there should be none, a shape standing by the locked nursery door. I wanted to run, but my feet wouldn't move, and I know I heard it. I heard it so clearly. There was a whisper, so soft, so close. Mommy. Leah Chain Aether? 4815-162-342. 4815. 4815. 342. No. Leah Cain in the Aether. Leah Cain in the Aether. Director, producer, visionary. Where the frame ends, the story begins. This is gonna be a very, like, pick up things and review them. A lot of text. Type of story, it feels. I gotta say, though, this is quite a beautiful mansion. That may or may not be a dead body. I don't know yet. Another door with a lock. There it begins. All the locked doors. Well, I guess we go through the door that looks the most inconspicuous. Never mind. Tree of Resilience. Let it be known that when the storm rages, we do not bend. We do not break. We endure no matter the cost. Duke Cain. That's the same from earlier. Okay, so those doors go to the outside. Everything is telling me to go that way. I don't want to go that way quite yet. You found Mbombo's Rain VHS. Meet your maker, Akita. Mbombo is coming. Okay then. Somebody wanted to massage my neck with their breath. What am I hearing? The Dreamer. Doesn't show though, it's locked, I guess. Price and Illusion. The final person. Oh, what's this? Hello. I don't have a screwdriver yet. You're just gonna have to sit there and keep hitting yourself, buddy. Sorry. The Rising Star. The Sinner's Showcase, Duke Cain's Gallery unveils The Bargain by Idris Mir. Hollywood's most enigmatic entertainer, Mogul, Duke Cain has once again thrown open the gilded doors of his extravagant estate, revealing an art collection that blurs the line between opulence and obsession. This time, however, Cain isn't alone in artistic endeavor. He has partnered with rising star UnKellAble to craft a provocative new piece that reimagines the classic tale of Dr. Faustus within the treacherous corridors of the film industry. Titled The Bargain, the artwork depicts a desperate Hollywood producer signing away his soul, not to the devil, but to another producer, UnKellAble, known for his stark and often unsettling portrayals of ambition. Describes the piece as a reflection of the machine, with trade integrity for power, loyalty for leverage. In this town, you don't sell your soul, you pass it along. Cain, notorious for his elusive presence in the public eye, refused to comment on the collaboration, only offering a thin smile when pressed about his deeper meaning. UnKellAble, however, was eager to elaborate. It's not just about Hollywood, it's about legacy, about the people we let shape our stories and the price we pay for it. Duke understands them better than most. Okay. Alright, we'll come back to you, little robot buddy. Locked. I guess we go upstairs. It looks like this is like a big haunted mansion of story, puzzle, and context clues. So I feel like we're gonna have to be on the lookout for everything. This time it's the polar opposite. Hoarfrost. Register wood. That's a camera. Why is there a camera on a teddy bear? Alright. Sure. In the bathroom of all things. That's not creepy at all. Rome was built in a single terrible moment. Romulus and Remus, starring Roger Francis as Romulus, Burt Leclerc as Remus, directed by Eric Rasmussen. The Wanderer, when he's lost, the battle's won. Lloyd Buchanan, Daisy Delahunt, directed by Colt Pierce. There's probably going to be a lot of references to actual movies that I'm not going to understand, so if you get it, good for you. I'm probably not. I'm not into any of this. Frank Gardu, Sanguine. With love, you pretentious piece of shit. Oh, he's naming all the people. Aether Sanguine. Huh. Huh? Guess we'll just forget that the teddy bear has a camera on it and we'll go somewhere else. Every room has a different symbol above it, like the one downstairs was a shield. This is a torch. I don't know if that's a feather or a tree stick. And that's the world. I guess we can go inside the room. Oh no, I'm sure there's nothing horrible in here. Leah Cain, humorless. I tried again today. I sat at this desk, pen shaking in my hand, and I thought, just write his name. Just write it down. But I can't. My body won't let me. My mind won't let me. Donnie doesn't understand. He doesn't take anything seriously. He sits there with that hollow grin, that empty gaze, as if none of this is real, as if our son was just a passing dream and not a life we created, a life we lost. Father Emil Voss sees it too. He won't say it outright, but I can tell. He's wary of Donnie. He watches him the way a doctor watches a patient who doesn't know he's sick. But Donnie knows. I see it in the way he avoids his bedroom, and the way he keeps the doors locked at night, the way he refuses to say his name. Just like me. The lullaby. So door, and then a hat? I'm trying to piece together all the red stuff, because they all have symbolism behind something. Can't do nothing with that. All right. See, that's what I don't get. If Vinny Monroe was the main face of the last voyage, yet in the in the audio, Duke Cain wanted to speak with us. Why? Because I remember in the you gotta remember in the introduction we literally say, Vinny, don't follow him, he's evil, or some shit before he didn't pick up the phone. So I'm curious. What does Chase know that Vinny didn't, and why is oh, this is the bathroom scene too. Oh, curious and curious. Yeah, see? This is what we saw in the beginning. Red Valley. When young Ben Wheeler's father dies mysteriously, his relentless spirit haunts the town of Red Valley. Determined to set things right, Ben embarks on a thrilling quest to put his father's soul to rest. With the help of his father's old friend, Old Man Wilkes, and his trusty horse, Ben faces wild dangers and uncovers town secrets that could change everything. A fast-paced adventure full of courage, family, and the spirit of the Wild West. 85 minutes, Western, rated G. Okay, nothing this time. Maybe if we find all the VHS tapes, it'll give us like a secret ending. Secrets. Maybe, I don't know. Okay. So obviously we can tell somebody was being abused, because this don't look like a regular ass bedroom. Moving on. This is another camera bear. Welcome. As part of our tradition, we like to share a few of our favorite films with our most cherished guests. These 5 were carefully chosen by Scratched Out, our little boy wonder. We hope they give you a glimpse into the heart of our family and what we hold dear. Before you head out, we'd really appreciate it if you could sign with your order. Scratched Out would have loved that. With warmth, the Cain family. DH 2, Akazard 3, Mbombo's Reign 5, 11 Lock 4, Red Valley 1, Machine Play. Thank you so much for having us. Scratched Out, wonderful. Okay, so these are the initials. Where's Vinny's? And these are all the movies that are in order, like from your favorite to least. What a hilarious idea. Thank you so much for this. A shame Duke wasn't around next time. My little angel. Beautiful way of keeping his memory alive. I'm so sorry for your loss, Leah. Unleash. And this one's crossed out, the FD one. When I close my eyes, you stay with me, you stay with me, you cannot hide from me. Mommy, what the fuck? Okay. Ah, yes. The demon children. Okay. This is a secret door. Oh, I see. For my little boy Wonder, your memory will be cherished in film, Leah Cain. Okay, so we'll have to come back to this, but I need 1, 2, 3, 4. I need 4 VHS tapes. So once we get all 4 of them, which I saw one outside, we can come back to this and open this door. Oh yeah, it's all coming together. Trophy room? Locked. Oh, yeah, and I'll have to come back to that. That is definitely a symbol game. Alright, so we need to go down here, I guess, because we're still looking for a screwdriver. I really can't do anything without that. Into the red room. We can't die in this game, can we? No, that would be, yeah. Alrighty. Ab and Vito. The Prometheus? He gave us light, he will be punished. Hi. Ooh, you are terrifying, and you're big. Conservator Award to The Wanderer, Best Film, Duke Cain, Lamb Black Production. Golden Lens for Adapted Screenplay awarded to Starvation, Michigan, Duke Cain, Lamb Black Production. The All-Seeing Eye for Film of the Year is awarded to The White Bishop, Lamb Black Productions, Duke Cain. Conservator Award to Spendthrift Nocturne. Best Film, Duke Cain, Lampblack Productions. Grand Prize for Original Screenplay awarded to Ab and Vito, Duke Cain, Lampblack Productions. The All-Seeing Eye. Okay, so it just keeps going. All right, he just won a lot of awards. It shows. I'm watching you. Don't you try nothing. Mouse. Okay, that requires a code upon which I do not have. Okay, we'll move it on. Security reminder. Due to heightened security during tonight's party, the movie theater's facilities are to be locked. Today's key code is the stamped date of the former Mrs. Cain's character. Do not share this key code with any guest without approval from Mr. Cain. Mrs. Cain's character. Leah King Theater. The Watchmaker. Leah King, my love for movies grew with you. It's scratched out. Moved to coat check. Spendthrift Nocturne. Spendthrift by Abade? Sulk Register Hoarfrost. A Fire of Dread. Developing step by step. Wash, develop, stop, fix, wash. Yeah, film reel. Alright. The Last Voyage, casting by Lampblack Casting. Casting director Gail Mandy. December 3rd, 2024. Audition list: Willie, Vinny Monroe, excellent take, first choice. Chase Lowry, cold cover letter, was not invited, denied, flag to Duke, there is a leak. Huh. Gareth Rhodes, strong presence but lacks depth in later scenes. Elliot March, too controlled, needs rawness. Samir Devine, visually interesting but voice is too flat. Marion, Victoria Cross, fine takes, Duke's first choice. Okay, these are all the people. Too theatrical, over rehearsed, strong read but lacks chemistry with Patrick. Excellent under pressure, but too innocent in delivery. Excellent read, first choice. Second best, strong, but misuses the subtle menace. Heavy-handed, feels unnatural. Decent, but lacks depth in later act. Additional note, Zara Good. No tape, requested for part, female ship hand. Ha ha ha. Flag to Duke. We're doing something right. Torn page. For the talk of progress, some casting offices still operate like relics of a bygone era. Closed doors, whispered deals, and a select few pulling the strings. Actors are sent chasing ghosts, auditioning for roles already promised, while others are plucked from obscurity for reasons that have nothing to do with the talent. Lampblack Casting, a rising force in the industry, has been the subject of quiet murmurs, actors left in the dark, roles reshuffled at the last minute, and names appearing on short lists without ever stepping into the room. Some call it instinctual casting, others call it something else. We're doing something right. Chase Lowry. Wait, that's us? That don't look like us. Huh. Vinny Monroe, because that don't look like us at all. So are we a detective maybe? There's also something right there I really want to see. A little note. Men's suits. Because that doesn't, that's a whole different Chase Lowry. Harry Dufresne, Snake. Chase Lowry, 1923, Laurel Canyon Boulevard, Los Angeles, California. 9046. Chase Lowry. Okay, this is us. 323-555-2981. January 7th, 2025. Gail Manuel by casting. Chase Lowry. Submission for the last voyage, Willie. I've spent my whole life chasing ghosts, the greats, the ones who leave something indelibly behind. And no one has loomed larger in my mind, in my career, in my understanding of this industry than Duke Cain. His films don't just entertain, they carve into you, drag you under, leave you gasping. They show you things you were afraid to admit were real. Which brings me to The Last Voyage. I read the script, I let it stain my hands. Willie isn't just a role. He's a fever, a wound that never quite closes. And I know without hesitation that I am meant to play him. This isn't just another job. This is the one. I have attached my audition tapes, raw, unfiltered, no vanity, just the work, just Willie. Just the kind of performance I know Duke demands, vulnerable, violent, utterly real. I don't just want this part, I need it. Ready to go under for this film, deeper than ever before. If Duke wants blood, I'll bleed. If he wants a ghost, I'll vanish. Just let me prove it. Thank you for your time. I look forward to the opportunity to speak further. Sincerely, Chase Lowry. Hey, sweetheart, in truth, I couldn't care less about this. Just doing a favor so it rests easy in my consciousness that I've done it. And I can tell him to just piss off, you know? Hope you're good. Harry. Snake. Try the number 323-555. Nothing. That was worth a shot. January 10th, 2025. Gale. Caesar from Marion. No excuses, no delays. If she's no good, I'll know. If you fight me on this, I'll know that too. Make it happen. D. Victoria Cross. Zara Good. Teeth. We found a media flash drive. So I'm wondering if all these messages are just him naming the people and the reason why he doesn't like them. But I don't know what the Aether part is. Okay, there's no sense being here anymore. Maybe 1989, because this is her. They were talking about her character being in the coat check. This is the coat check. Looks like her character. Or it's this one. So I'm gonna go with 1989 or 1948. We'll see from there. 1989. There we are. A Clockwork Promise. Angel 347. Blackout Protocol. Tick Tick. The Freelancers. Okay, so we need to find the projector piece for that. That's what it said in the thing, is that the projector was glitching because it's missing a piece. Deep calleth, who are you? When you're alone. Editorial notes. Balance is key, good and evil, right and wrong, night and day, etc. This scene will swallow the moon, but I don't know if he's got the balls for this. Color grading needs work. Color grading needs work again. We're misleading the audience, and it's not brave enough. More fear. More cowardice. Moon and sun go together well. Yellow and blue, yellow and red. But that's for later when we get the red key, USB key.
Duke, good news. The studio wanted to gift you Splice. Looks like Splice, but it's pronounced Splice, apparently. New state-of-the-art AI edition. Anyways, the studio got a deal to beta it. Simply put clips you like in the tracks, and it'll cook up something nice for you. Cheaper than an editor, but expensive as hell. Now don't share it, or the studio will have my ass. Anyways, have fun. Oh, the version you got isn't compatible with all file types. You'll figure it out. Good luck.
Mind Palace, -1. Mind Palace 1. Mind Palace 2. Missing a piece. Well, they're all missing pieces. Oh wait, no, this is the whole... And this is the whole house. Subject. Reply. Forward. Urgent. Architectural concerns regarding build at 11 Van Crest. January 7th, 2015, 6:38 a.m. Handled. Duke. I'm writing this with the full awareness that I may be removed from this project after hitting send, but I can't. Good conscience, stay silent any longer. The structural requests you've made for the 5167 Hollywood Hills have crossed from eccentric into something I don't even have a name for. I've designed panic rooms, underground vaults, soundproof chambers. But what you're asking for now, this isn't safety, this is concealment. The sheer volume of hidden corridors, false walls, inaccessible chambers, paired with the removal of all these features from the official blueprints, sets off every alarm I've got. If something goes wrong in that place, if someone gets hurt or worse, I could be held liable. You know that, right? You know what that means. You said discretion. You said secrecy. But you didn't say why, and at this point, I don't want to know. I just need it on record that I warned you, that I asked for this to be reviewed, and that the design, as it currently stands, doesn't feel ethical or legal or remotely safe. I'm officially requesting the board review the plans. If they don't, I'll have to walk. Maybe some calls. Griffin. And then he replied, handled. Oh, wait. So it's almost, it says handled, but this is from a different address. So maybe Hitman? That one I'm not 100% sure. Something's wrong with this house, Father. Oh, this is like our little dream board of everything we find and how it connects. Okay. Vinny Monroe, yellow bile. The Monroe mystique, Vinny Monroe, Hollywood's new obsession. Vinny Monroe walks into the hotel lounge like he's unaware the entire room has already noticed him. A paradox of effortless charm and calculated grace, the kind of man who could make a tailored suit look casual and a basic tee feel like high fashion. It's unsettling, really, how someone can look this good in person. And trust me, he's aware of the effect. I swear I don't think about it that much, he says, flashing a disarming grin, though the glint in his eye betrays him. It's flattering, of course, but the whole thirst trap thing is weird. But I'm just here to act. Here to act, sure, but Hollywood has other plans in the span of just 2 years. Monroe has skyrocketed from a supporting role in an indie darling to a full-blown leading man. with murmurs of the next big thing surrounding his every move, his upcoming project. A still undisclosed film rumored to have Duke Cain's fingerprints all over it has already set the industry into speculation overdrive. Duke doesn't just cast talent, he anoints legends. I really can't say much about it, Monroe teases, leaning back, stretching out, the kind of effortless confidence that makes you forget whatever question you were about to ask. But it's something different. A challenge. It's what excites me the most. I get it. I'd probably think the same if it wasn't me. Nepotism. But make it work. Of course, Monroe's rise hasn't been without its critics. With a last name like Monroe, comparisons to his father, legendary Hollywood producer Al Monroe, were inevitable. Some whispered nepotism. But if he's bothered, he doesn't show it. I get it, he says with a shrug. I'd probably think the same thing if it wasn't me. But no one sees the rejections, the times I auditioned under a fake name just to see if I'd get the call back. I'd have to prove myself too. And prove himself he has. His latest performance in the Hollywood Sun stunned audiences, a gritty, feverish portrayal that silenced any critics, still clinging to the nepotism card. Al Monroe, for his part, remains a looming shadow, though Vinny insists his father's influence was always more personal than professional. He taught me to work, to earn it. He didn't hand me a career, he handed me a work ethic. I try not to think about surpassing anyone. What happens when a star rises too fast? When the heat of a meteoric ascent starts melting the wax? Vinny Monroe is now being mentioned in the same breath as Hollywood's most bankable leading men, some of whom spent over a decade clawing for the recognition he's earned in just 2 years. What does that feel? Monroe hesitates, then with a careful exhale. I try not to think about surpassing anyone. That's dangerous. I just want to keep working, keep surprising people, maybe even surprising myself. Humbled, measured, whether it's genuine or just part of the charm, and is a mystery I'm too entranced to solve. But one thing is clear, Hollywood isn't just obsessed with Vinny Monroe, it's possessed by him. And I can't say I blame them. Oh, see, it popped up now. So everything we find, it pops up on our board. I wonder what happens if we find them all. We gotta keep our eyes open. Keep them peeled, as one might say. Out of order. Projector maintenance. Pop open the cap, put a new thing in, close the cap. Almost like it was never broken. Ah, the screwdriver. I was wondering when we would get this. Falcon Film and Media invoice. Lamplight Productions. Quantity 10. $2,875. That's 11 grand. Damn. Goods received confirmation. Location of receiving goods. Handwritten garage storeman room. That's where we gotta find it. So we gotta find the key to the garage storeroom, it seems. Oh, I thought we were gonna be able to grab that and use it. Nope, guess not. Alright, well. Moving on, I guess. Oh, there's a key. Oh, to the storeroom. Okay. Thank you, little Mr. Roomba man. You have done us an excellent work. Only if we were smart enough to leave. I need you to get this, please. I didn't mean to do it. I just followed his direction. I didn't mean to hurt them. Not like that. I'm not into that. This could kill me. Kill my career. Please help me. I got angry. They were saying stupid shit. I'm sorry. Make sure footage is saved. Add Vinny's name to the log. He's quite an angry boy, isn't he? He. Vinny Monroe, best boy. Vinny Monroe, the truth. Projector room. Something about all this seems a little fishy. An IIP part box. The integrated image processor. Nice. It's kind of cool how detailed that is. This door was closed. This wasn't... Okay. Here I go again. Into the dark. Phone ring, yellow fish. Get out of that old dusty one, put in the new one. There we are. Error detected. Please return to the director's chair to resync the media center. Stop, then play the video on the chair controls to complete the resync process. Okay. Before we continue, now that I'm not getting sound blasted, let's see if I can find anything else in this room before we sit down. No? Alright, well. In the chair we go. Vinny Monroe, screen test, The Last Voyage, Willie.
Roll sound.
Speed.
Camera. Oh, let me know when you're ready.
Yeah, we'll do.
Yeah. Mark it.
Screen test. Scene 24A. Take 1. Marker.
Vinny. Vinny. Do you know how important this is? Yeah, I think you do. So you wouldn't be here if you didn't. There are many men out there who would kill to be where you are, where you stand. Do you understand, Vinny? People would kill for this.
Yeah.
Jess? Action.
Damn it, Marion, I'm trying to help you.
Help me how, Willie? By digging us all into a hole ain't nobody getting out of?
Patrick is planning on selling this boat out from under us. You think he's gonna give you something? He's gonna take his money and run up some... He's...
Anyone! Fuck. Where's your fucking respect? Answer me!
It's mine. It's my phone. I'll get it.
No. Stay there. Just give me the phone. Give it to me. Keep fucking rolling! Thank you. Chase, who the fuck is Chase?
Chase, I don't know.
You don't know? Well, why is he saved on your phone if you don't know?
He's an actor. He's another actor, an acquaintance. You know. Fuck him.
Fuck it.
Yes. I'm working. He isn't. You know, got time to fucking call me.
What's your PIN?
My PIN?
Yeah. Your PIN, so I can fucking turn your phone off.
It's 4328.
What?
43. It's 4328.
Right. Okay. Yeah. Yes, you take. Fuck the board! Just cut it.
Something happened. Oh. Sate, do not use phone interference. A flash drive containing media footage. Oh. Oh. Is that Sea Dog? I think that's Sea Dog. Moment in the sun. Okay, so now we can actually look at different videos throughout the game. Splice. Welcome to Splice, your handy auto editor. Note, Splice can only splice edit compatible clips. And that's the logo of the game. Oh, it's almost like everything's making sense now. Media loaded, proceed to the cinema. Oh.
Again, it's the emotional peak of Act 1. You're everything he wants.
Oh, Willie. You always speak such sweet words, but many a honeyed promise melts in the rising sun.
But you're sure he cares about the boat more than you?
That can't be true.
Vicky, I want fear. Keep it spinning.
The wine, the roses, you. I fear I could be any old saloon singer sitting on this seat, and I can't bear the thought. Because I do love you, Willie.
I don't believe you.
All your hard work, your loyalty must be to the whistle stop, to Patrick. What about his promise to make you captain?
He knows you'll be captain. You have no idea what he's capable of.
More sweet words. Anyone would follow you to the end. But what happens when the river meets the sea?
Boring.
Stop. You'll pull me under with talk like that. Just don't make a promise you can't keep.
No. There's nothing there. There's nothing for him to love. Run it again!
Starting to see the picture. Starting to come together.
Johnny! Hey, hope you're good. Figured a video was better than a voicemail. More personal, braver as you'd say. So look, the studio's thrilled about The Last Voyage, and we respect that you want to handle creative solo. Writing, directing, editing, full house. That said, we think it's worth at least getting a director attached. At least, take one or two things off your plate. Frank Gardo is eager and available, and he's assured me he will play ball. I know you two have a history, but he's hungry, and he needs it more than you. He's good, really good, but he will listen. Now, Duke, this isn't about doubt. We know you're capable. You're a beast. It's just following what happened with Able-Bodied Man, your last film. It's just some people, the wrong people, need a little assurance. Financiers, sales agents. You know how it is. You know the dance. So yeah, talk to Frank, and then talk to me. And then talk to Frank again. Let me know, okay? Look, we're pumped for this, Duke. The Last Voyage, it's gonna be big. Oh, right, before I forget, Al Monroe's kid, Vinny, he's the one. That Chase guy? No, too senile for it. Reeks of desperation through his slate, his read everything. Vinny's the move.
I see. My theatrical expertise was too much for them. Only because I needed the job. Okay. This is very intriguing. So this game is going to have to play with different types of cinema. So the more we find, the more notes, the more details we find, the more story we can piece together, the more films we find. Obviously, I think there's 1 or 2 more pieces, maybe. The more media we can uncover. And then we piece them together, and we can create a whole story. So not only 1 will we learn about The Last Voyage and what the movie's about, but also 2 we'll learn about the secrets behind the filming and the going of The Last Voyage. I also believe that there's going to be a lot to do with the background scenes behind filmmaking and how directors and creators and all these people can really do some pretty fucked up things to people. So unlike you guys, I'm very excited for this.
Duke, good news. The studio wanted to gift you
Yeah,
Splice.
that's okay.
Looks like Splice, but it's pronounced Splice, apparently.
Makes sense now.
New state-of-the-art AI edition.
So we could put 2 things together. Splice failed. Oh. New footage created. Splice failed. Okay.
Good luck.
Oh, okay. Oh, I love that leather sound.
Hello, Duke. It's Frank Gardo. I have to say it's an honor to be asked to direct The Last Voyage. The script itself is a masterpiece, a raw, unflinching commentary on oppression. Just layers upon layers of subtext, so subtle, so nuanced. It almost seems accidental. Of course, that is the genius of a story like this. It doesn't just entertain, it forces the audience to confront the uncomfortable truths about themselves. What they would do when pushed by others or their desires. I know we don't see eye to eye. We are different. I'm the disruptor. You've built a legacy of telling stories the traditional way. Stories about strong men, decisive action, good old-fashioned heroics. But we are in an age of progress. It's new. We can explore flaws now, vulnerabilities, the systemic forces at play. Take Will, for instance. He's ambitious, sure, but what drives that ambition? Is it the desire to prove himself in a world that undervalues him? Or is it something darker? Or Marion? Oh, Marion. A woman navigating a man's world stripped of agency until she takes it back in the most spectacular fashion. And then there is Patrick, the captain of the ship, a man's man. You know, I thought it would be interesting to imply Patrick's homosexuality. You see, this is what excites me about this project. It's not just a story, it's a reflection, a mirror held up to us and forcing us to ask ourselves, what part is me? The studio believes in this partnership, Duke. They believe in me, and they believe in you. And I've gotta say, it's comforting to have their support. After all, we both know how important it is to have the right people in your corner. So here, to new beginnings, to collaboration, to creating something real, to something that will resonate for the modern audience. I can't wait to get started.
Curious and curious. Something tells me he's more of a, like, he's kind of humiliating Duke, but he also wants to try something different because I guess Duke's movies are all very similar. Oh, yeah. Okay. We're just gonna... I'm okay, thank you. Shield key. This is gonna go away, right? Or is that just gonna be there now? Okay. The magic of cinema is that it lets us peel back the skin.
Magic of cinema is that it lets us peel back the skin, see the marrow of the man, what he hides, what he dreams. This kid, Vinny, they're throwing him at me like he's gold, but he's all surface, no weight. You got bones, Chase. I can feel them. You're the one I chose. You're the one I want to build. Willie can be yours. So take your shot.
I have a feeling like there's gonna be more betrayal in this between Vinny and Chase. hell? Oh, okay. Ah, here, yeah, this is the 3D model of the house he was talking about with the blueprints in the splice room. And then another camera with a teddy bear in it. There's Vinny. We found the cassette tape. Little angel now, La Mama. I need to learn this to say goodbye. You're in the stars, you're in the sky. But when I close my eyes, you stay with me, you stay with me. Little angel now. I never know the truth. You know you broke my heart for all to see. But when I close my eyes, you stay with me, you stay with me. Little angel now. Safe code. Empty chest weeps dry. Tiny footprints end in red. Silence eats your name. A plastic case originally intended for cassette tape. Storage. Oh. Ah, I see. On the music sheet, this goes to the piano. Oh, the Roomba's gone. On a cassette tape. Shush. It's enough out of you. Oh. 2429. I got another dongle. Okay. He had to go. My little angel. He was in the way.
He had to go. My little angel, he was in the way. But him gone has given me so much more. See, sacrifice is needed in order to achieve greatness. Do you understand that? What it takes to be something real. You do, don't you? That hunger inside of you. You're like a son to me, Chase.
We're like a son to him. That doesn't sound horrible at all. Look at this place. Who wouldn't want to be a son of a millionaire, right? Yeah. Definitely nothing obsolete or messed up about this place. No siree. I guess we can go to the splice room real quick before we go to the courtyard. Oh, this might be, Laura King, was it? Media loaded.
I need to learn to say goodbye. Here in the stars, here in the sky. But when I close my eyes, you stay with me. You stay with me. Little angel. Now. Little angel. Now. Little angel. Now. Little angel. Now.
Okay, that's not catatonic at all. Guess we continue. And it's gone. Or was it gone before I got down here? Look at the wilderness. It's so good to be outside. Really nothing deadly's out here. Machine play. Meet Metalsmuz. A nonsense battle bot built for law enforcement, and Jordan Reed, a fast-talking detective who doesn't play by the rules. When a rogue AI takes over the city, this unlikely duo is forced to team up, steel fist and street smarts. Takes down the bad guys before it's too late. They're big, they're bad, they're barely getting along. When the city is on the line, they'll prove that justice comes in all shapes. Robotic ones. 109 minutes. Action. Rated G. Seems like a lot of the movies are rated G for everyone. Rather than... maybe he makes like cartoon movies. Okay. Now we can go outside. What do we need out here is my question. Spendthrift Aubade. 2 out of 5 stars. They don't make movies like Spendthrift Aubade anymore, and maybe there's a good reason for it. Aubade is a paradox, and for a while it's an entertaining one. But after a point, once the scale and grandeur dulls and the pompous ideologies multiply, you realize you are watching a proudly silly film about men in tunics. Both numbing and soulless, the film seems dedicated to pummeling us over the head with its overtly obvious message. The Greco-Roman gods and their rich mythology is a subject of immediate familiarity. I'm not sure if Duke Cain, the writer and producer of this self-appointed epic, is trying to reinvent the wheel. Certainly there's a romantic allure to the seeing more old-fashioned films like this. Odes to the old sword and sandals epics of the 1950s and 1960s, but I don't remember them being so drab. Overstuffed, overglossed, and overly serious. But that was blood. It's just shadow. Wait. You think that's Vinny's coat? Or that's the Duke's coat? I couldn't tell you. Oh. Oh, that's so cool. It's Poseidon. Or it's Achilles. Found the snake-tailed dagger. I don't know why I would need that, but I guess I'll take it. I need Poseidon's trident, it seems. Zara good. Good girl. Exclusive. Victoria Cross checks into rehab after devastating relapse. Victoria Cross is checked into a Horizon Wellness Retreat following destructive relapse. That's Hollywood's buzzing. Sources reveal the Eclipse star has been spiraling for months, battling intense personal demons while preparing for Duke Cain's new film. She was a ticking time bomb, one insider says. She lost control, and it all came down crashing. Whispers of onset chaos and hinged behavior and potential lawsuits have only added fuel to the fire. Some believe this rehab stint is a desperate cover-up. Talks on a replacement actress are on the lit. Scrawled in pen. Fucking worked. Snake-tail sword. Yeah, this does give me a hint of, whatchamacallit, like Hollywood's evil background, just treating people horrible type business. I'm guessing Zara Good's the one that did it, maybe? Found the snake-tail sickle. Jump, bitch. Okay. Yay! My kinkle. I don't think it changes. I think I just keep breaking my ankles. I'm gonna do it a couple more times. See if we get anything out of it. Alright, continuing on. I do that a couple times, doesn't look like anything happened. Ooh, it's a hot tub. I don't think we can go in there though. Meat, steam room, now. With blood, or wine, or jelly. Who really knows? I found the snake tail whip. I don't want to go in there just yet. Four serpents, four paths, yet vengeful. Still, tell me, mighty king, how would you kill? Is it the sword of the north, swift and straight, or the sickle of the west, curved by fate? Perhaps the dagger from the east, sharp and slight, or the whip of the south, lashing in spite. Four serpents, two paths, vengeance or peace. We are brothers, my Zeus. This not cease. What it was the sword of the north. Dagger from the east. Sickle of the west. Flashing of the south. Found the middle trident time. What is going on? Oh, it's like a maze, I guess. Weird. Wait. Okay. I was tripping balls for a second. I'm okay now. Just continuing on. Duke likes it hot. I swear I almost passed out when testing this thing. He says it has to be 185 degrees Fahrenheit. Small vent equals -5, middle vent equals -10, big vent equals -15. Yes, keep the door closed. Operating instructions. Set isolator switch to position 1. To add heat, pour water on the heat stones. To reduce temperature, set ventilation apparatus 1 through 3 to desired positions. Okay. Wait, so it said small vent is -5, middle vent is -10, big vent is -15. I needed to get to 185. I should do it. No. Oh, perfect. Left trident chine. Okay. Alrighty then. So that's 2 out of the 3. Where's the third one? Oh, probably over here. Oh, it's a puzzle. Still trying to keep an eye out for notes and other things we can look at to connect the story a little bit more. There you go. The right tridentine. And now, Poseidon, we shall finish your trident. Spare me, brother. Desire consumes thee, thy mercy ebbs low. Oh, the crying doesn't help. Down into the basement of despair we go. Oh, this is the other side. Phlegmatic. I thought you want to see this before it gains traction. She's serious, Duke. I can try to slow things down if needed. Let me know what you need from me. Also, if there's any space left on the last voyage, I'd love to be a part of it in bigger ways. Are good. Like it when you look at me. To whom it may concern, I am writing to formally document my experience on the last voyage casting process and the repeated mistreatment I endured under Lamp Black Productions. I've attempted to resolve this privately, but I no longer feel safe remaining silent. Throughout production, I was subjected to extreme working conditions, including last-minute overnight reshoots that violated my contract. Psychological coercion to perform scenes I had previously declined, and intimidation tactics to prevent me from speaking out. I have records of multiple incidents, including text and email correspondence, where I was pressured to comply or risk being blacklisted. The mental and physical toll has been severe. I have since checked into a treatment facility in Malibu to address the stress and trauma I have endured. However, I refuse to let this be buried, like so many others before me. If necessary, I am prepared to take legal action. Zara Good, as my close friend and confidant, has been CC'd, as she was present for much of this, and corroborate key moments. I trust the Union will take this seriously and advise on the next step. Best, Victoria Cross. So that's Victoria Cross. This is Zara Good. She had a thing for the Duke, so she basically betrayed her friend. Idiot. Drug-addicted bitch. Wait, so is that Zara good? Zara good, good girl. Zara good, phlegmatic. The truth. Projector room. I see the walls you build, Chase. Huh, it's like his voice recordings are broken. Alright, I think it's a bug in the game I can't fix. Oh, I see. It gives you the images to make up the story. So the more you find, the more you can... I see. All coming together now. So then it says... So fish in the phone, I think we already did, right? No, we don't have the fish yet. Neither do we have the dagger. So we're still looking for those clues. Oh, the moon and the sun. New footage created. Ooh, another one. The moon and the axe. Alright, I guess we'll watch the blue moon, the star power, and then we can watch this one. There's Chase.
Oh, Willie, you and your sweet words.
What if Chase is involved in all of this? What if we're not actually playing as Chase? What if we're playing as somebody else? Or maybe Chase found out what happened and he decided to stop? I don't know.
Seven roses, two glasses, one night, and 0 cares in the world.
Oh, Willie. You always speak such sweet words, but many a honeyed promise melts in the rising sun.
I mean it. Every word. I got no other anchor in the whole of the Mississippi.
That can't be true.
What's haunting you, Marion?
The wine, the roses, you. I fear I could be any old saloon singer sitting on this seat, and I can't bear the thought. Because I do love you, Willie.
I don't believe you.
All your hard work, your loyalty must be to the whistle stop, to Patrick. What about his promise to make you captain?
I will be kept. And your voice, beautiful Marion, echo across the river forever.
More sweet words. Anyone would follow you to the end. But what happens when the river meets the sea?
By golly, we set sail. We start over. Atop the waves, we look at the horizon, and we never look back.
Stop. You'll pull me under with talk like that. Just don't make a promise you can't keep.
7 roses, 2 glasses, 1 night, and 0 cares in the world.
7210. Ooh. Hello? Found a painting key. Seven, 210. Curiouser and curiouser.
Hey, Chase, thanks for reaching out, man. I'm sorry it's taken me so long to get back to you. I've just been crazy and completely slammed. But yeah, I got your messages. I think it's just hard to cut through right now. You know, I think we're all just looking for any sort of advantage or boost that we can find or use. But listen, if I'm being completely real with you, I'm not entirely comfortable with talking you up to Duke. I don't really know him like that yet, and to be honest, I don't really know you like that either. So, yeah, I'm just really sorry about that. And listen, if I could give you a quick pointer, you know, you can only go the connections route so many times before it has sort of the opposite unintended effect. Does that make sense? Shit, I'm sorry. That probably sounded harsh. It's well intended. Like, I landed this because Duke couldn't see Patrick as anyone else. It had to be me. So, yeah. Take your shot.
I would like to rage. Huh. I wonder if this is a story about how Chase... And it's gone. I wonder if this is a story about how Chase is getting rid of each actor because he wants to be the main role, and he starts to get kind of narcissistic about it, maybe. But if that's the case, then who are we playing as? Because if we're playing as Chase, right, which would make the most amount of sense, maybe... Unless this isn't... This is... I don't know. I'm curious. I really hope they do explain it in the end, instead of doing one of those, like, you know, you have to kind of figure it out yourself type of moments, because those will only, you know, work for certain games. Hoping for the whole story in this. We need one more VHS for that. Hello? All right. A key with an art palette on the bow. Or the bow. The Bargain, a collaboration of Duke Cain and UnKellAble. What was it? It was seven roses, 2 glass, 1 night, 0. Yeah. The Dreamer. And in chamber most meager, Felix Faust doth stir in the early pale light of a coming day. His heart is burdened with want, for he doth yearn for renown, Yet lo, the gates of fortune are presented in dark eyes and darker intent. At the foot of the bed standeth low Cypher, a lord of deals cloaked in silken guile. Take thee but a scratch of the quill, and stardom shall be thine. With trembling hands, Felix drowns in the longing as he scratches his mark. The ink dries, the stars tremble. The rising star. The star holds brightly as the crowds do look up to him so. Felix's life hangs in glory, his visage adorneth the banners of the hills. His name is writ in the light upon great marquees, his hands imprinted in the stone across which 1,000 feet pass. Yet in the mirth of revelry, unseen strings pull steadily tighter. Is on a bardic king, eh, but not his own making. Price and illusion. The lamps of the Faust Hall are lit as the star begins to fade, and the lonely soul stands in his halls of mirrors, infinite yet hollow. Every choice he has made is an illusion, each road is barred. Where ne'er he doth question, poisoned honey sets him in place once again. Lo, his visions, once as rich as the painter's stroke, are made dull, fashioned by hunger. I am no mere jester, mine art is mine own, he doth cry. But lo, with a serpent's grin merely whispereth, Didst thou not read the terms, my sweet? No art is yours to claim, for it belongs to mine, and mine alone. The final curtain. The bell striketh at the darkest hour. A knock. Another. Once more. Thrice doth a knocking come. The contract is called due. The dream of greatness is dim as the curtains fall. Felix Faust, once a prince of a screen most silver, but a whisper on the wind. A dreamer no more as he descends into the heart most final. But behold, ere the sun doth rise anew, and another hapless soul stands ready, the wheel turning evermore for the hand of Lucifer. So the dreamer, the rising star, the price and illusion, and then the final curtain. Ah, I see. It's gonna have to do with the day-night cycle. There we go. Okay, so it goes... Starts beginning of the day, speaks to the devil asking for help. Then he starts to gain something out of it, maybe an angel state, I'm not really sure. Then he finally learns the price behind it to where the devil finally claims the soul. And then he just eats people. I don't know about this one. I don't know if that's a tongue and he's slurping them or if it's him taking their soul. I don't know about that one, but you know. Tentacles. Moving on. Alright, so I restarted the game and I think it fixed the bug. So that we can hear things now.
I see the walls you built, Chase. Around your body. Around your soul. I know how to open them. You just have to listen. Let me in. Let me guide you. If you trust me, if you let me, I can show you things no one else can. Let me in, Chase. Let me in.
Ooh, almost eerily. Eerie. Eerily?
Great art demands sacrifice. It strips the skin, peels it back, shows what's underneath, but you, Chase, I don't feel it anymore. There's no blood in your brushstrokes, no hunger in your gaze. You say you want the part, but I don't see anything real in you. Feed me something real. Stop disappointing me.
So yeah, if you guys end up getting that bug, just restart your game. It fixed it. Oh, I bet you that goes into the cinema room. Ah, Kofifi. Akazard, VHS. Akazard, a breathtaking journey into a world of magic, mystery, and the unknown. Imagination unleashed, magic reborn. In a realm where dreams shape reality, the sorcerer Akazard, a powerful but exiled magician, has been called upon to stop an ancient force from tearing apart the fabric of existence. Guided by the whisper of forgotten spirits and the melody of a lost world, he embarks on an odyssey through surreal landscapes, facing enchanted trials, wayward spirits, and a darkness that threatens to consume everything. 65 minutes, an animation, adventure, and it's rated PG. Knife. Leah Cain, my love, the truth. Father Voss is gone. He wrote something in the guest book and then left. He just packed his things and muttered something about this house not wanting to be saved. I think he's right. I'm gonna talk to Donnie. Can't keep this inside anymore. I can't continue letting these pages swallow my pain when I should be screaming it out loud. Tommy, my sweet wonder boy, my angel, I love you. The Truth Projector Room. This is Duke Cain, this is Leah Cain, and then that's Tommy Cain. I can't find this. Are we Tommy? Imagine we're Tommy. I don't think that's the truth, but that'd be pretty intriguing. Okay. Is that pills? An edible? Can't tell. Look at this. Whoa. The Last Voyage. Yes, no, hell no. Shot list, production title, The Last Voyage, rehearsal, director Duke Cain, Cyril Jacks. July 20th, 2024, production company Lamblack Productions. Scene, location, dining hall, converted set, close-up, cast, number 1. Shot type, close-up, camera setup, locked off sticks. Director wants the film to only feature close-ups of number 1. Please remember this. Over the shoulder, cast number 1A, cast number 2. Over the shoulder, handheld for subtle movements. Naturalistic framing, maintain depth and separation. You stand in for cast number 1, director's request. Medium shot, conflict moment. Cast number 1, cast number 4. Medium shot, steady cam to follow movement. Sides inspected later, keep background depth retention. Master established scene later in day as actors and crew warmed up. Revisit previous shots, director's request. Power shift visual. Unique lighting required, ensure practical match ambiance. July 19th, 2024. And then this is Vinny, and then I think that's Zara Good, or it's Victoria Cross. I don't really know. And they locked the door on me. Isn't that just nice? Take 1. Interior, Steamboat Hall, night. We found ourselves aboard. The whistle stops a steamboat. Outside is a clear night sky streaked with stars. The river below churns sluggishly, reflecting the glints of dying suns. Willie's on his knees as Marion is laying on her back, gazing at the starlight. Willie is tinkering on a small music box, screwdriver in hand. 2 wine glasses and a bouquet of roses are placed in front of the temple, or the couple. Put something in her hands for fuck's sake. Oh, here it is, Willie. 7 roses, 2 glasses, 1 night. 0 care in the world. Oh, Willie, you and your sweet words. Many a honeyed promise melts in the rising sun. I mean it, Marion. Every word. I've no other anchor on the whole of the Mississippi. How can that be true? They're not alone. We see in the background Patrick, the steamboat's captain. He stands holding a gun in his hand. He wears upon his head the hat of one of the shipmates. He's in disguise. A gun? How fucking obvious. Something more romantic. This line used in trailers. This is awful. What do I pay you for? He's the fucking captain. What's haunting you, Marion? All this, the roses, the wine, you. I fear it might be in any old saloon singer in my seat. I can't bear the thought, because I love you, Willie. I don't believe you. All your hard work, your loyalty must be to the whistle stop, to Patrick, about his promise to make you captain. I said no dawn. Why is this back? Exterior, Garden of Freedom, dawn. We find ourselves outside of the Garden of Freedom. The sky burns orange, the rising sun ready to welcome us into a new day. Willie is stood as Marion is seated with her legs crossed, holding a book. Willie is tinkering on a small music box, screwdriver in hand. 2 wine glasses and a singular rose are placed in front of the couple. Not standing, as awkward as you at a production party. I want to evoke the feeling of a proposal. They are not alone. Patrick, out of the steamboat captain's hat. Overkill, real, junior high shit, dial this back. Patrick's some captain. He stands holding in his hands a bouquet of roses. He wears full regalia as the captain's uniform, including the hat of the steamboat captain hat. And then this is the final one, take 3. Exterior, Garden of Freedom, night. Learn to spell, you dunce. We find ourselves outside. Garden of Freedom. It's eerily quiet. Willie is sat along with Marion. Willie's tinkering on a small music box, screwdriver in hand, a bouquet of roses, and a book. In front of the couple. The fuck is Marion doing? Remember, she's an intellectual, something you're clearly not in religious. He's on his knees, holding in his hand a single rose. Slow zoom here, sexy shot, make her look good. Okay, so again, that's not Chase. Okay, so that's the captain. Okay, so not... Who is this? Who's Patrick? Curiouser and curiouser. I don't know who that guy is, because it said it was that on the photograph on the back of it. I said that was Chase. But we're Chase, right? So who is that? Unless we killed Chase? The real Chase, I mean? Frank Gardu begged for me. Duke, just talk to Frank, please. Duke, I saw the email you sent to Frank. Jesus Christ, do you want me to start drafting obituaries? Look, I get it. You don't like him. You don't trust him. I don't think he understands your vision. But Duke, this is bigger than liking someone. This is about getting the movie made. I'm not asking you to hold his hand. I'm not asking you to like the guy. I'm asking you to talk to him. 10 minutes, that's it. Let him get this pitch in. Let him feel like he's part of this. Then walk away knowing you played the game the way it needs to be played. Because right now, Duke, you're making enemies. And not the good kind. Just take the damn meeting, please. Carlisle? Okay, so we have to set the scene, right? So we'll do take 3, because that's the one that makes the most sense. We find ourselves outside the Garden of Freedom. The sky dark and dotted with stars. It's eerily quiet. Alright, that works. Willie is set along with Marion. Willie is tinkering on a small music box, screwdriver in hand, a bouquet of roses, and a book Replace those. There's a bouquet of ruses. Okay. So, probably Bible. We'll take this. So maybe she has a book? And then we take the gun from him. And he's on one knee. With the rose and the captain's hat. Oops. I want to say it's that, but I'm not sure. Unless he's wearing the sailor's hat and not the cowboy hat, which is a, very much possibility. Oh, Harry Dufresne. Melancholic. Almost missed that. Oh, why thank you. Oh, that was really cool. Well, alrighty then. Appreciate your time. Have a good day. A good day, sir. I want to keep the cowboy hat because I can. ...
I can't tell who I'm looking at. I can't see you, Willie. I thought it was you.
Oh yeah, it looks like we're a murderer, aren't we? Did we ever go down here? Oh yeah, see, it did take us back. Wait, then what's up here? Don't know. And that takes us to the other room. What was it? 27210? No. All right. So we return to the movie theater. I'm back. Oh yeah, we're almost there. Oh no, I think we got everything. Nope, we're missing one thing. Oh, two. Two things. And without further ado, thank you all so much for watching this episode of Dead Take. Now this is part 1 of 2, and the finale will continue in the next episode. So far, my thoughts on this is very intriguing. It doesn't take on too much without the puzzles being intriguing. There's constant flow, and there's not really a stopping motion where I just feel like the story turns stale. It's always something new. The story so far is taking a turn towards the realities of, maybe even the satire, if that's the correct word, of how movies are made and the behind the scenes and what Hollywood is really like beyond all of it. Maybe we'll learn more as the story unravels. I'm not sure. Anyways, enough said. Thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you all in the next episode. Adios, and goodbye.